Hello everybody, welcome to my channel today. I think I have a bit of a bump on my hair, sorry. So I am going to share with you guys today a bunch of updates on Sephora hauls. I did one of these in the fall and you guys seem to really enjoy it because I don't know about you guys, I watch a lot of YouTubers, they haul all this stuff and if it doesn't make it to favorites, it just vanishes into the abyss and you don't know if they liked it, if they didn't like it, or what actually happened with it. So I did one in the fall and you guys really enjoyed it, so I thought I'm going to do it again. So today's haul that I'm kind of revisiting is from all the fall VIB sales. Now there was a few, there was the customer appreciation, I can't remember the regular VIB, then they did another extra weekend VIB, so there was quite a few, as well as there was other little sales here and there, Black Friday. And then I'm also going to sprinkle in here a little bit of Marshall's hauls on my Instagram page. I'll link that below if you're interested. I do post a lot of makeup of the day and then things that I've hauled that don't necessarily make it on my haul videos. So I did a lot of Marshall's hauls and I didn't film them because I thought, well, the products, you can't get them at every Marshall's, so I just thought it would be a little weird. And anyway, a lot of you said yes, you do want to see my hauls from Marshall's, so I will do those in the future, but I haven't done any hauls since before Christmas. But I am going to update you on some of the products because some of them were on Instagram, and I will update you on that as well, and then in future I will do them as separate videos. So first things first, I am going to share with you my list of things, and these are probably things that went back because I don't have them sitting in front of me and I tend to forget to share them with you if they're not actually in front of my face. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the Pat McGrath Holiday Palette. It was, I can't remember the name because they're so long. It was the one with the red box, the small 6-pan with the green eyeshadow. And I've mentioned it a few times on my channel that it just didn't work out for me, but I just thought I would do the final clear out of it and say, yes, I did return it. The green eyeshadow, I had so much fallout. I really didn't enjoy it. The colors just didn't really work for me, and I just wasn't a big fan, and it was very expensive and I just didn't think it was worth it. So that one went back. Another one, it was a haul that I did at VIB. Just recently Sephora started carrying Morphe and I was super excited because they had a whole bunch of their brushes. So I ordered a whole bunch of them, got them home, and I was shocked to see that they were animal hair. For some reason I thought they were all synthetic, especially because of the price point. And so I was a bit horrified to see that they were animal hair. So I personally don't buy animal hair brushes. I only buy synthetic. So those ones did go back. I just didn't know. The next one was a perfume from Huda. I was so excited when she brought out those 4 fragrances. The one I bought was the vanilla, and I have mentioned to you guys I did send that one back. But just to reiterate, I did get it. It was beautiful. It went on scented just like plain old vanilla if I got a bottle of vanilla from my baking cupboard and put it on. So it was nothing unusual or unique. It didn't last and it actually went a little bit funky on me as the day progressed. So I did send that one back. Another thing I got from the VIB sale, I was sucked into buying the Bite Beauty Astrology lipstick for my month, which was Scorpio, and it was a bright orangey red. And I knew I probably wouldn't I don't wear a lot of bright dark lipsticks or reds, and I thought maybe I could get away with an orange, and I know I put it on and my husband went, oh my god. No. So that one unfortunately did go back. It was just a little too bold for me. Something that I got from Marshall's, which was quite exciting, was Artis Brushes. They actually had a bunch of them. I bought the full body one, what was a foundation one, but my intention was to use it as body for self-tan. And then I bought a set, and it was a foundation and some eye brushes. So I did post those on Instagram. They still were very expensive, even though I got them at Marshall's. And I got a lot of feedback. I just asked people their opinion, and most people responded that they weren't that great and they were very difficult to clean. And when I looked at the brushes, they were like thin ovals, and I just was a little perplexed how to use them on my eyes. So I did end up returning all of those and didn't end up using them. Another one that I got from Marshalls that I was super excited about was the Drunk Elephant Jelly Cleanser. Now, I did have a sample at home of the Beste number 9, and this was just the plain Beste. And after using the Beste number 9, I did not enjoy that cleanser at all. You'll see that in my upcoming empties. I go into more detail about it, but I didn't enjoy it, and I figured if this was the first formulation of it at Marshalls, and I don't like the number 9 formulation, then there's no chance I would like the original. So I did end up taking that back without even using it. Another thing that I got at Christmas, this is a sad one for me, is my stepdaughter bought me the Glow Recipe night mask, and I was really excited to use it because she absolutely loves it, but also bearing in mind the age difference. So she really liked it. So she bought it for me for Christmas, and unfortunately I got a lot of breakouts from it. I used it twice. I gave myself about a week to 10 days in between to see if it was just something else, and both times that I used it I woke up with a few whiteheads, which is very unusual for me, even though I do have breakouts. But I know whiteheads tends to be I've overdone too much, and it was just too rich for my skin. And lastly, of things that I've returned, sadly, this is the Natasha Denona Mini Diamond and Blush. I've already sent it back. I bought it just recently. It shouldn't even really be in this haul, but I have returned already, so I might as well let you guys know. It was just way too shimmery. It was a gorgeous color. It went on just too sheer, so the more I applied, the more silver it got on my skin, which is not a good look for me, especially when you have large pores. So unfortunately that did go back. Plus the highlight portion of it was extremely sparkly, like as in circle sparkles, like the kind that you use at Christmas and things like that. I just had circle dots of sparkle on my cheeks, which I didn't really enjoy. So that went back. So now we'll get to the things I have in front of my face, so hopefully I won't forget any. So the first thing, I have already mentioned it, but I'm going to just mention it one more time and we'll put it to rest. And that is my Dyson Supersonic hair dryer. I got this at the VIB sale. It was actually my birthday gift from my husband, and I got it in a big set with the Way products, which I have not used yet, so I will revisit those later. It's a great dryer. There's nothing wrong with it. I have zero complaints. I just don't think it's worth the money. And I got mine on sale with the VIB. Plus, I got $100 worth of Way hair products, and I still think it was overpriced. So it's a lovely dryer. I'm quite pleased that I own it, but I wouldn't recommend forking out all the money. I just don't think it's worth the high price point. And mine is the matte black one, and I do keep mine in a drawer on its own, no other styling tools. And it is getting really scuffed up and bashed, which I was concerned about with this matte black. So that was another thing I'm just not very happy about. So this is something that I got in the fall. I ummed and awed about it because I felt it might be too sparkly. A lot of people said, oh, it's just like your eyes are like a disco ball, which is not what I like. I just like a soft shimmer. So I ummed and awed, and I had one of those $100 beauty reward coupon things. So I ended up picking this up, and I am in love. I absolutely love this palette. It is kind of more cooler tones, which is not normally my style, but I have really been enjoying it. I've even used that coral color, which shocks me. I just really like this palette. It's one of my favorite Anastasia palettes. It would be number 2, and my number 1, of course, is the Mario, but this would definitely be my second favorite, and I do own quite a few of her palettes, so really enjoy that. Really like it, but I know it's a taste and preference thing. If you don't like I wouldn't say they're sparkly, I would say they're shimmery. So if you don't enjoy that, you may not like that. So I've actually had a lot of questions about this, asking me to follow up, and it is the Hourglass dual end, I think this is called the Mineral Veil brush. It's very nice. I had been eyeballing it. I do enjoy dual end brushes, especially for travel, so that I have dual purpose brushes with me, and it's a very nice palette, super soft. I mean, super nice brush, super soft. I just don't think it's worth the price point. I think It Cosmetics has nicer brushes, and they're much more cost effective. I know It Cosmetic brushes can be a little bit pricey too, but you can often get them in sets and kits and things and get them for a really good price. This I just thought was really expensive, and I wouldn't it's not that I don't like it or wouldn't recommend it, but I just do think there's better brushes out there for a better price. The next one, this also was from December, so I am kind of cheating, but I do have a very good idea how I feel about it. And it is the Clé de Peau Concealer. And yes, I got this from Marshall's. I just couldn't believe it. I've been wanting this for so long, but because I live in Canada, we don't have a counter in the city where I live in. And yes, I know I can order it online, but I had no idea what color I was. So I didn't want to spend all that money blindly, never trying a swatch on my hand to see if it was the right shade. And so I just never bought it. And I thought, well, I'll get it next time I go to the States and there's a counter. So lo and behold, I found one at my Marshall's in my color, which is Ecru, and I have been loving it. I use it as a blemish concealer. I also use it under my eyes, and I love it. So another item I got in the fall sale, this is all kind of lip stuff now. One of them that a few of you guys have asked me about is this one from Fenty. I'm actually wearing it today. It is the Fenty liquid lipstick, and it's the color Unbutton. It's that peachy nude. I really enjoy it. It's a very nice liquid lipstick. I don't wear it very often because it is very drying, but it's super long lasting. More often than not, I'll put a lip gloss on top just to soften it up a little bit so it's not so tight, but I do enjoy the look of a matte lipstick, so I'm wearing this with the MAC Spice lip liner, and that's it. Some cons to this: it's a very weird shape. It doesn't fit in traditional lipstick holders, so I have a hard time storing it. It does look very interesting. It looks like a nail polish bottle. The other thing I don't like is it brings out a lot of product, like way too much product. So my lips are almost dripping. There's so much, and then it does dry down. So it is very, very nice. It's not amazing. I wouldn't say, oh my God, you just have to get it, but it is nice, and I enjoy the color. I love peachy nudes. Next is some Pat McGrath lipsticks. So I ended up actually getting 2 of the Mattetrance lipsticks, and both were gifts. So one of them, which is the color Christy, my stepdaughter bought me as a Christmas present, and that's this pretty pink color. I wear this a ton. I really, really enjoy it. Again, it is a matte lipstick, so I wouldn't wear it every day because my lips do get very, very dry, but it isn't a super tight, drying lipstick like some of the other matte lipsticks I have tried. I do really like it. I do prefer her Luxe Trance formula. It's a little bit more creamier, but other than that, it is a very, very nice lipstick. And then this other one is the color 1995, and I won from Marnie Goldberg. She's a big YouTuber. I'm sure many of you have heard of her. She did a 100,000 subscriber giveaway, and one of the prizes was a $100 Sephora gift card, and I won. So I ordered this with that money because I'd always been wanting this color. It's 1995, as I mentioned. It's a little bit of a darker nude than I would normally wear, so I don't wear it very often for that reason, but I do enjoy it, and whenever I wear it on camera, I often get a lot of questions. What are you wearing on your lips? Because they really like it. So it is very nice, but again, I do prefer her Luxe Trance formula. Also on Pat McGrath, I posted actually a whole video on these. They are the Blitz Trance lipsticks. These came out for the holidays. I ordered 2 colors online directly from Pat McGrath because I didn't see them on Sephora. I didn't know if they were going to come there, if it was exclusive to Pat. And I ordered the nude, oh, sorry, I need to magnifying glass. Flesh Fatale and Nude Romantique. And the colors that they looked like online were much lighter. And then nobody had done a video on them yet when I ordered them because they had just launched. And in the meantime, by the time I had placed the order, then Temptalia posted. And then that same day that I had ordered these, I quickly phoned Pat and said, no, these are way too dark. This is the nude... I just said it. I can't remember. Her names are so long and I can't remember. So I ordered both of these. I quickly phoned the same day and canceled the order, and they refunded my money. And then I got tracking the next day. So I quickly phoned them and I said, you guys, I canceled this order. I spoke to someone, you said it was canceled, and they said, oh, I'm so sorry, it went to fulfillment anyway, so consider them a gift from Pat McGrath. So I was very, very pleased with that, and I had expected I wouldn't be wearing them because they were way too dark, but I actually really, really enjoyed the Nude Romantique, which was that lighter pink shade. I actually wore it a ton in the fall. I just kind of forgotten about it because, you know, I'm always moving on to the next best thing. But I did really, really enjoy it. The darker shade, even though a lot of you said, oh, you should wear it, you should wear it. I haven't worn that one because I just found it a little bit too bold. But in general, the colors are a little bit darker than what I would normally wear. I did really, really like it, but there is a little bit of grit. I know a lot of people have complained of that. And you can definitely feel those sparkles when you rub your lips together. So it's not my favorite formula of Pat's either. But anyway, it was a nice little gift to receive. So that was a little bit exciting. So the next one is, everyone seemed to be on this sheet mask bandwagon. And I personally just couldn't get on that. I like a paint-on mask. So anyway, everyone was raving about these Dr. Jart masks. So during the sale, there was a good deal. They came in a little set, and they were all sheet masks, and this rubber one, I'm just showing this one as an example. And I have used a few of them. I still just can't get on that sheet mask bandwagon. I just don't really notice any difference. I personally like clay masks and charcoal masks that are draw out impurities. I'm an oily skin girl, so I get clogged pores. So that's kind of the ones I gravitate towards. So I haven't really been enjoying them that much. I have put them in empties when I've used them up, and I kind of have the same opinion. I just can't get on the bandwagon with those. So I don't think I'll be buying any more sheet masks in the future. So another one, this actually was a kind of a gift. This is what I also used with the rest of the money that I got from Marnie Goldberg, and that is the highly coveted Tom Ford Cocoa Mirage. I actually did a get ready with me. Actually, it was more of a comparison with the Charlotte Tilbury Dolce Vita because they are quite similar. I know a few people had said no, they're not. Some people said they are. So I thought, well, let's just put it to the test. And they are slightly similar. So anyway, I'll link that video below if you're interested. I will be honest, I have barely worn this. It's not because I don't like it. It's just a little bit dull, I guess. Even though I gravitate to nudes and browns and I really enjoy them, but I just don't reach for this. Woo, there goes my brushes. I just don't reach for it very much, and I don't really have an explanation because it is lovely. It blends out beautifully. I guess it's just a bit boring. That's all I can say. It's nothing bad. It's just a preference thing for shades. But it is nice, but I'm not jumping around for it. Let's put it that way. So another new find for me in the fall was Drunk Elephant. So back last summer, I had a bout of cystic acne, and I attributed it to quite a few things, dairy and testing new skincare all the time. So I decided to try Drunk Elephant, and I bought the glycolic acid treatment, and I've had excellent results. So I ended up buying one of the holiday kits. So it came with this glycolic acid and then a few sample trial sizes to try things out. And my favorite part of the box actually was this magnifying glass. If you're like me and your eyes are going, this has been a lifesaver. I keep one in my beauty room and upstairs in my bathroom so I can read bottles of things without having to put on glasses. So anyway, I really, really enjoyed this. So I have had a full bottle that I've almost finished, and then I got another one in this little Drunk Elephant kit for the holidays. Really, really enjoyed it. I also bought the vitamin C kit, which is the day serum set. Not really enjoying this as much. There's nothing terrible about it, but I don't think it's that great, and I don't think it's worth the hefty price tag. So out of the two, I will definitely buy the glycolic again, but not the vitamin C. Also last summer, I got a sample of the C Tango eye cream, and it was a very generous sample, so I had a lot of time to try it, and I really enjoyed it, and I ended up buying the full size. However, it's now not working as well for me, so I don't know if it's just a over time it doesn't work as well, or maybe because I was using it in the summer, I was getting better results, and now that it's winter, I need a little bit more hydration. I'm not quite sure, but I'm just not loving this anymore, and I probably won't repurchase that when it's finished, that's for sure. Another thing that I got from Marshall's, and this was kind of an exciting find, is they had a lot of the Alterna caviar products. So my mom bought a bunch, I bought a couple things. I've actually never tried this before. This is the Anti-Aging Replenishing Moisture Shampoo and the Bodybuilding Volume Conditioner. And actually I lie, I did have a sample of it. So anyway, on Sephora's webpage, each one of these is 40 Canadian dollars. These were $16.99 each. So I just thought, you know, what the hell, I'm just going to grab it. So I bought these. I do really like it. It's very nice. I don't really care for the smell of Alterna products, but they're very, very nice. I probably wouldn't buy them again. I definitely wouldn't pay $40 each, that's for sure. But for $16.99, I thought that was a great deal. And they had so many other of the caviar products. I know my mom bought a ton of it because she loves it. But that's all I bought. But I really enjoyed them. And then this I've mentioned many times, but I'm going to mention it again. And this is the Moroccan Oil. This is the Fragrance Original. I got a sample of this in the fall and I absolutely loved it. So I ordered the full size. I actually got a really nice little gift set because it was holiday time and I got it during VIB. And I absolutely love this shampoo and conditioner. And yes, I would definitely repurchase it. Even though I've been using it for a while, I know I will definitely buy that again in the future. Another one, this is a newer item, but I'm just going to mention it because I know I love it and I highly recommend it. It's the Cloe Nomad. This was actually a Christmas gift, so I'm kind of cheating here because it's so new. I absolutely love it. It's like what you would expect from like a Chanel fragrance. It's just very sophisticated, grown up, beautiful, beautiful scent. It's not what I would normally choose. I usually pick sweet, candy type of scents, vanilla, fruity. This is none of that, so I can't really explain what it is. It's just very, very sophisticated. And every time I wear it, and I wear a lot of different perfumes every day, every time I wear it, my husband says, "Oh, what are you wearing? You smell so nice. You smell so classy." So there you go. And another one, I have mentioned it many times on my channel, but I'm just going to pinpoint it right here. It is the Fenty Eyelid Primer. I got this also at the VIB sale. I'd run out of my Urban Decay and had been using the Milani and not realizing that the Milani was the culprit of making my mascara melt. I don't know why. So anyway, I've been using this and my mascara stays perfect and true all day long. No smudging, melting, no nothing. However, my eyeshadow melts. So no matter what eyeshadow I use, whether it's drugstore to Tom Ford, they all melt after about 4 hours. So I think I need to buy a new eyelid primer, but I just keep forgetting and I just keep using this one. And this I've also mentioned in my disappointing products for last year, and that is the New Lash. I always use eyelash serums. I really, really enjoy them. I get a lot of results. I've used so many and I always get results. However, after using a full bottle, then they stop working for me. So I always have to then buy a new brand. So Mel Thompson, she has these lashes like tarantula legs and she uses this one consistently. So I ordered this. However, I ordered mine from Amazon. I know you can get this at Nordstrom. That's where Mel gets hers. But I ordered it from Amazon, and some people said, because I said I've had 0 results. My eyelashes are the shortest they've ever been, and I've been using it for 3 months now. And they said maybe because I bought it on Amazon, it could be counterfeit. It could be expired. I think those are the 2 reasons. So I don't know if it's because of this product, it just didn't work for me, or because I got it on Amazon. So I asked you guys for some advice and thank you so much. I got so much response, and I had an idea I was going to get one from Sephora because then I had a money back guarantee and all that kind of stuff. However, the majority of people said Revita Lash. So I did order one from Nordstrom. I bought it from the source. And I'm going to be trying that pretty soon, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. But this one I did not enjoy. And then this is, I have 2 things left. This is the Living Proof Bodybuilding Spray. I think I actually bought this last summer and I totally forgot to update you guys. It is really nice. I'll quickly use it right now. You actually can change the spray to a light volume or a full volume, and of course I always do the full. And it is nice. It does give a lot of body and fullness to your hair. I'm not overly crazy about the scent. I don't really care for Living Proof scents, and it does make your hair hard and crunchy. So I do prefer my IGK Beach Club. That's still my favorite kind of texturizing fullness spray. But that, it is nice, but I won't buy that one again. And last but not least, this is also kind of a new thing. But I'm just going to quickly mention them because they're still on the Sephora website. These are the Urban Decay 24-hour eyeliner pencil things. And I ordered them because I really wanted this gold. And I did use this on my waterline. And I find I get like little sparkles in my eyes. And it kind of hurts. So I'm not really crazy about these. I've used the purple on my lids. And it was okay. And it also came with a black, which I've used to tightline. And I find it transfers to my bottom lid as well. So I'm not crazy about them. I do prefer the Marc Jacobs pencils. So in future, I'm going to be only using those. But I'm glad I ordered them and tried them. But that's that. So anyway, if I didn't mention something that you've seen me haul, then please ask me below. Maybe I forgot about it or missed it. Or it could be coming up at a later date because maybe I haven't used it yet. I have been keeping lists of all the items that I've bought, and I went through that list today and pulled everything out, but there were a lot of things still left on the list, things that I maybe hauled in December that I don't feel it's fair yet to give my full opinion because I haven't tried them enough yet. So stay tuned for that. I will keep coming up with updates, but again, if you see that I have missed something that you were interested in, just let me know below, and I will let you know what the status is on that. So as always, thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!